Hey there, friends. I'm the only Sir Cracker, and I think I'm going to shoot this video for a second time. All right, I have just checked on the new pots that you watched me build and make, and they're looking great. I've got cucumbers in them and some random melon or something of some sort, but not exactly sure what kind it is. But I thought I'd come down here tonight and talk to you about some seeds. So I went to my local library, and they do this thing called it's kind of like a seed exchange basically, but it's a library kind of thing. So you can check out seeds, and then you plant them in your garden, and then you harvest the seeds and take them back so somebody else can check them out. And it's kind of a cool little thing going on. They just started doing that this year. This is the first year they're doing it. So they have used stock seed packs to start with. And some people have brought in some seeds that then they've donated, the varieties. And I looked through those, but most of them don't have any real descriptions on what they are. And most of it is stuff I've never heard of before. A lot of it, like there was one pack that said sunflowers. I'm like, okay, what kind of sunflowers? Are they ginormous sunflowers, small sunflowers? Are they miniatures? Are they what? What kind? So I'm a little more. I believe that if you return your seeds, you should give as much information about that variety and that seed that you are turning back in. So I picked up a few, and I had to wait till spring for this one, but I got some columbine, and I'm going to plant this probably about a week or two before the last frost, and it's a giant mix colors. And so there's lots of different kinds of columbine there. I also picked up Detroit dark red beets. I'm going to read them first. So I'm going to plant some beets. I don't know where. I'm going to find a place though and plant some beets. Probably this entire pack. There's 4 grams of beets in here, beet seeds. So I'm going to plant those out. Also going to plant some onions. I'm not sure how well they're going to do, but these are a sweet onion. 115 days till germination are ready, and I think we may have that much time. If not, oh well, they'll come back next year. Which I gotta, with onions, they're 2 years anyways, so I gotta wait. I gotta grow them throughout next year too. So I picked up some dill, which is also a little on the late side for dill in my area. But I'm going to plant some dill. This is more for in the house to do throughout the winter, but I picked up some lettuce. This is a butter crunch lettuce, and I'm going to do this in a double cup system using red Solo cups. So, and then I can harvest off of it multiple times as long as I don't take the main center out. I'm going to get these going too. These are going to be someplace else. I'm not sure where, but these are homemade pickles. These are cucumbers. So I'm going to plant some cucumbers, and I'm going to keep them away from the ones I've planted up there so they don't accidentally cross-pollinate, which is going to be hard to do, but I think I can do it. I've got some carrots. Ta-da! I'm going to plant these out today. I'm so excited. I'm going to get these going. So we got carrots, and they're called Scarlet Nancy's. Scarlet Nancy's. So, all right, and then I got Blue Lake FMI beans. Okay, I'm not very familiar with beans. All I knew is I wanted pole beans, not bush beans, because I want to trail them up this fence. So if you know what FMI stands for, you leave it in the comment section below. I'm really kind of curious. But there's 50 grams in here. That's a lot of frickin' beans. And for the fun of it, I'm going to plant them all out, all down that fence line. And I'm not going to say anything. So that's what I got going on. And I might even put some up there too, so they kind of fall and trail. But all right. So yeah, go check out your local library and see if they offer a seed exchange or some sort of thing where you can, check out seeds and then harvest them and then send them back, because it's kind of a cool program. If anything, it's more for fun than anything, but it teaches you, how to harvest the seeds and collect them and all that kind of stuff. Plus, it's good for like kids to watch grow, and I don't know, it's just fun all around, just a bunch of fun. So, go check that out. That would be kind of cool. Also, I wanted to show you too. I planted here in these 2 buckets. I did this yesterday. Some cabbage that I got. So I got the cabbage planted, and I need to get some more buckets in the next few days and plant out some more stuff. And I've also got some wood chips I'm going to put around them to help keep them moist. And I just planted these just in sand, just the regular ground, the soil that comes out of the ground. So nothing major. It's very sandy, drains very well. No real nutrients in them, but that's okay. I think the compost tea will do great. And I have a local hydroponic store that is amazing, and they do on Tuesdays. It's called Free Tea Tuesdays. It's the last day of their cycle. They have their tea brewing for 1 week, and then they flush out the tanks. So whatever doesn't get sold on Tuesday, they give away whatever's left, and then after that, they just flush them down the drain, unfortunately. But if you bring in your own container or your own jug, you get a gallon of free tea. So I'm like, that's pretty cool. So look for that in your neighborhood too. If you've got a hydroponic store that's making, their own compost tea, definitely take a look at that. And what's cool about the compost tea where I go is they use all kinds of different stuff in it. It's like they got this cocktail recipe that they use. So there's buffalo compost, and there's, just a bunch of different things. So it's worth taking a look at. And if you can get it for free, why not? Why pay for something if you can get it for free? That is my thought process. I am here gardening on the cheap. So the majority of what I've got here, I have had forever. And then a lot of the other stuff is just, a few dollars here, a few dollars there, or for free. But I have at my buddy's house, I have kind of a bunch of my pots and my barrels just sitting there. I've got some peppers that I grew earlier. I'm seriously thinking about bringing some of those over here. My friends, they're going to be moving probably in July, or either the 1st or end of July. I got to figure out more details, but they're going to be moving soon. So, and all my stuff is over there. So I'm thinking, since I'm going to be here at least for a year, just bringing a lot of the 5-gallon buckets over here. And then as far as like the tomatoes and stuff go, just see what happens. If they can find a place to move where they can all go, that would be great. Otherwise, oh well. I am going to probably bring a lot of my 55-gallon drums here and cutting them in half. And so they're, won't drop you. So they're like these ones here. Just cut them in half like these. And then the bottom half of them I can use as planters, and then the top half I'll just hold on to and store them until I have a more permanent location, and then use them as planters, because they'll be open at the bottom. And they'd be great for asparagus and stuff, because the roots of asparagus like to go really, really deep. And it'd be good for like my apple tree experiments and that kind of stuff that I like to do, but now I don't have I don't have any room. So just taking my time, going slow at it. I know I'm running out of time because the season is really starting to go now, but I got next summer too. So I'm just gonna take my time and do it the way I want to do it, and do it right. And hopefully my mom will like it enough that she'll just say, leave it. You guys can just leave it there. It's kind of cool. And she'll like it. Hopefully. So, all right, y'all. Have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day. I'm going to get to planting some seeds And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye for now.